Hey, this is Shop Talk, where we pretend like you came up to the register buying books and we talk about the book you hand us.
You mean like the first season of Saved by the Bell and then we never do it again?
I guess. Hey, comic fan. I see you found some comics in a comic shop. Let's see what you got.
What else would they find?
I don't know. There's stuff in the bathroom.
I guess.
Oh, dude.
Sacrifice.
Did you pitch this to him?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because I'm the best employee ever. Sacrifice is awesome. Think of it as Doctor Who's travels through time and space, but with epilepsy.
And it's not like totally racist. Like,
no.
This is actually like Hispanics people's, not, because Doctor Who is like just straight on white.
I mean, sometimes there are plant people.
I remember that skin lady though, that was racist.
That was what? Against people?
Against everyone that's not a human.
Okay, I agree with that.
Basically, it's Joy Division fans versus Aztecs. It's like they're both death cults, right? Like the Aztecs were a death cult. Joy Division is obviously a death cult. I mean, follow the leader and all that. Beautiful, beautiful art.
Yeah, it keeps you upbeat even though it's very morose.
It took forever to come out, but you don't have to care now because it's all here. We're the only store in all of Florida that has it because we're just, total butt buddies with Sam Humpries. We loved him ever since he was doing books about dog sex,
Yeah.
Our love is real. And this is so freaking good. Like, this Sacrifice is just so beautiful, so layered, and so emotional, and so much action and so much alternate history that it's just insane. Once this comes out in a collection and the whole world can see it and not just people that happen to have the privilege of shopping here at a comic shop where we taste test the best and make sure we stock it for you, it's going to, I really think this is going to turn a lot of heads. And that's why he's doing the Marvel books he's doing. It's just how good that is.
If you like his Marvel books and you're looking for something a little different, and different doesn't always have to mean indie, but in this case it does, you want to read this. It's
brilliant. It really is. R.I.P. Yeah, second print's out. We had the first print for a while, but we had to limit one per person. I'm sorry you didn't get it weeks ago, but you got it now. And Harper Row, is she going to be the new Robin?
These boots are made for walking. Will Harper Row walk in these boots?
Blue hair, nose ring, spunky attitude, she's kind of like one of them roller girls, but like derby.
I think she's the Punky Brewster of Gotham City. I like Punky Brewster. I also like Soleil Moon Frye. So
I like Damien, but I'm fine with there being a female Robin. And, I know Stephanie Brown. I know I liked her. I know everyone wants her back, but Dan Dio's not letting them. So, it is what it is.
And she got a mean father.
And a gay brother.
Ta-da! We're everywhere.
Oh, Vibe. Oh, my Lord. We love Vibe #1 so much. And here's the thing. We know that, Vibe feels the exact same way that you do. He feels his costume sucks. He feels his name sucks. He feels he has no right to be on the Justice League. He feels that, if he broke the fourth wall, he doesn't even deserve a solo title.
And he may not.
And it says Justice League of America's Vibe. He can't even have it without that qualifier.
No.
But here's the thing. Even with all those things being true, he agrees with you, we agree with you. He sucks. But the book is freaking awesome. It's fun, it's fresh, it's funky. I mean, this book, who wants to read a book about someone who has it all figured out? That's unaccessible. This guy is completely relatable, it's completely fun, and it's so tied into what's going to happen with the DC universe with Darkseid, and his vibrational stuff is he can see things, interdimensional, extra-dimensional stuff.
And he's vandalizing.
Yeah.
It's collateral damage.
I love how he's like, I can't do anything. I can't fly. And the Argus agent's like, well, I'll be sure to tell that police officer's wife that you couldn't save his life because it was outside of your comfort zone. It's such good writing. And this, oh yes. The first issue was so-so. I liked it. I knew it was all set up. It had no real heart.
No, it didn't. But now we're actually seeing all of the characters coming together, seeing their pros, their cons, seeing people who aren't going to get along with anybody on the team, who may be psychotic.
Absolutely.
And you still don't know what the devil is Green Martian Manhunter up to.
Yeah.
You don't know.
He knows. You don't know. He knows everything. You know nothing.
Yeah.
But Vibe in this is so freaking good. These are great companion books. Vibe shows up early for the meeting because, he doesn't want to screw up. Hawkman throws his mace down. There's blood all over Hawkman, blood all over the mace. And Vibe's like, are you okay? And Hawkman's like, why? And he's like, you got blood on you. He goes, it's not my blood. And then Vibe just moves the chair
Chair
over
up
and moves
and
away outside of the reach of
and
the
over.
mace. And who would have thought how much Catwoman and Steve Trevor have in common?
Oh.
They are both terribly damaged, butthurt people. Like, Wonder Woman walked out on Steve, Batman walked out on Catwoman. Awesome.
Same frame.
Yes.
Same frame.
You guys know how much I love Harbinger.
I love Harbinger too. It's everything that you would ever want in this comic book about psychic powers, and everybody gets one. Well, not everybody. Everybody gets one, and each one of them is different. And there are secret organizations and just world domination plots and bleeding monks.
Yes, and essentially these guys are the worst, the most, the outcasts, the ones that
The rejects.
Yes, the rejects, and it's just so ridiculous how they come together, especially Faith.
Yeah.
Especially Faith, the overweight chick who's totally obsessed with pop culture, and then when you find out, like last issue, I'm sure you read that because you're getting this one, why she is, about her parents and everything. Oh, felt so bad for judging her.
Yeah.
And it made me think, like, should I judge people in real life? I don't know. Am I learning?
No, you're not. Neither am I, so it's okay.
All right. Exo Man of War, Planet Death. Yeah, this isn't a spoiler. You know it from the last issue, but Planet Death is not Earth. Planet Death is Divine's planet. He's bringing the death to them. And the real story here for us
So
Green
is he
Lantern
getting
fans,
to the root of the problem?
Oh, yeah, the root of the vine.
Wow.
Rob Vendetti is going to be writing Green Lantern. We're going to have him here June 5th when the first issue comes out of his run, which is issue 21 of Green Lantern. And his buddy Van Jensen is going to be doing Green Lantern Corps now. So who does the Pinocchio Vampire Slayer and...
Pinocchio Vampire Slayer?
Yeah.
Well, is that the one where he lies and he breaks off his nose and then he stabs vampires?
Yeah, it's ingenious.
Okay, cool.
It's ingenious. Yeah. Ultron. This is the book that no one put on their pull list and everyone bought. It's actually quite awesome. It's like robots instead of zombies. Post-apocalyptic.
You know, and it's like a foil cover, a gold foil cover, because it's Marvel now, circa 1994. But don't let that deter you, because it's really awesome. Ultron has won, that's it. End of story.
And you could take it to cash for gold. I mean, those guys read comics. They'd probably buy it. And OMG. This is good. Bendis is kicking ass. I've read issue 1. Did you read issue 1 on the
Yeah,
Marvel
I read
Retailer
issue
site?
1.
Issue 1. Rocket Raccoon is brilliant. Star-Lord's brilliant. They don't shy away from what came before. It's not a reboot. It's not a relaunch. And we're going to have in the Geek Easy, where we now sell beer, we're going to have a party, 8 o'clock, next Wednesday here. And if you come, you'll get issue 1 free. Like, everyone that comes will get issue 1 free. Between 8 and 10, you don't have to buy beer, but you should. You don't have to buy food, but it's like $1 grilled cheese sandwich. You gotta eat.
For 50 cents extra, you can make it a pizza grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Like,
with,
it's delicious.
With mozzarella and pepperonis. And,
Well, the Italian League's gonna get us. That or a crime family.
it's way better than I thought it would be. I mean, Bendis is having a renaissance here with all new X-Men, which is coming out in collection next week.
Sweet.
We know we missed ordering it. We know so many people need it. It's coming out in collection next week. But also next week, issue 1. You come here, we'll give it to you for free between 8 and 10. Party with us. And Rocket Raccoon was amazing. Groot was fun. It was a great first issue.
And above all else, for anybody like myself who has loved Cosmic Marvel, you know we've been on the outskirts for years at this point. And yeah, we had this like renaissance, but then the Dark Ages came again. And so now we have this new chance. And so you have to support Guardians. You have to support Nova. Because if you don't, they will get canceled. And then we won't see them again for 10, 20 years.
Right. And yeah. You guys know how much we've been talking about this. This book has so much heart. It hits the bullseye on everything it should for a solo book, for a, third string, second string character, single issue stories. There's 1 2-part story, and just so tight. It's like, yes, he's an Avenger. This is what he does when he's not being an Avenger. Phenomenal.
And if you're the type of person who wants to catch up with trades and then switch to single issues, now is the time to pick up the issue right after, which is, 6? Yeah, pick up issue 6, pick up the first trade, then you'll be set. You don't have to worry about anything else. You can start collecting from there.
Yeah, why not? It's good. And it's single issue stories. I mean, come on. Also next week, other than all new X-Men, please buy East of West before it sells out everywhere. It's already going on eBay crazy. We'll be selling it for cover price, limit 1 per customer. It's Hickman. It's East of West.
If you're local, come on down, get a subscription. Just for please, I'm begging you.
All
Don't do that thing where you're just like, maybe I'll pick it up. And then 3 days later, after it's come out, you ask me if I have it. And then I tell you no. And then you're all upset. I'm like, look, there's nothing I can do. Do you want my blood? I'll give you blood.
I order stuff heavy, and I hope people take my advice, but I don't always have faith in people because I've been hurt before. Here's the April list. Fill that out. Bring it back. You fill it out. You subscribe with us. You can get X-Men #1 for free, which is X-Men. They should have called it X-Women. It's Brian Wood.
Or what else do you call it?
X in the City. It's an all-female X-Men group. It's written by Brian Wood, who is the master at writing female characters. If you don't believe me, read his Local. That was brilliant. You probably know him from DMZ. You might know him from the new Star Wars with the Alex Ross cover and all that.
Yeah, he's been writing Ultimate X-Men as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Olivier Coipel is on art, who did some of A vs. X. He did Thor. He did House of M. Beautiful art. You'll get that free when you fill this out. And a couple things of note.
There's Batman Low Gotham.
It's cute.
It's super cute. It's a one-shot. It's what, $3?
Yeah. It's like A babies versus X babies. I mean, it's worth it just for the tattoo ideas you'll get from it, for cute tattoos to have.
Agreed.
And,
Agreed.
Oh, my Lord.
Detective Comics 19.
Which is essentially issue 900.
So it's going to be double size, plus there's a backup, so it's like triple size.
Yeah. So the price is comparable for the stuff you get. It's layman. It's a big anniversary issue. And I think there's going to be like 900 Man-Bats. I don't know. Maybe 900 Man-Bats.
Is it like 99 love balloons?
No.
Okay.
And finally, like Thanos Rising. Aura was speaking about the renaissance now of Bendis and the renaissance of the cosmic book. This is Jason Aaron on Thanos, and we had the privilege of reading it early.
Which it was fantastic. The art is gorgeous and
Simone Bianchi, this is the best work of his career that I've seen. And it's Thanos as a kid. You empathize with him. You get, I loved it. It was so insightful. I don't want to spoil stuff, but you have Thanos and his dad, Thanos and his mom, Thanos and his young girlfriend, perhaps. Why he loves death so much maybe is going to come out of this. And Jason Aaron is going to be here signing June 1st when his first collection of Thor comes out. And there'll be 2 issues of Thanos, but get it now. Maybe get
Wait, let me stop you here. Did you just tell me that we're gonna have 2 signings within 7 days of each other?
That's just how it worked out.
Okay.
I mean, Jason Aaron emailed me and said, "You want me to sign?" I said, "Dude, I'll braid your beard." And then Vendetti said he'd sign for Green Lantern. And it just can't. This Thanos is great. Seriously. Even if you hate it, bring it, get it signed, sell it on eBay. Just that easy. I'll get that Scotty Young Phantom variant, not Phantom variant, baby variant. So, I mean, we got signings, we got parties, come back for a free Guardians of the Galaxy, and you picked out a great stack of books.
We've got beer in the Geekies.
Yeah, beer, legally. Like, we can legally sell it now. Not just, like, give it for free and then, like, harass you that you didn't give us a tip. All right. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye.